Right.
To have a lot of teammates have complimented your work ethic here at training camp. Why is it so important for you to continue to have that high work ethic here?
Trying to win Super Bowls, man. It's the only way you get there, and I think it starts in the off season and kind of when you get out here to St. Joe and you get into training camp, man. It really signifies like coming together, the chemistry, the culture that you need to have to keep getting better every single day, every single week throughout the year, and hopefully playing your best football by December, January, and February.
What stands out about Patrick during this camp?
I mean, kind of being away this off season, coming back into training camp, just how fast his mind is moving. It seems like he's always a step ahead, and his arm is alive right now. It's fun to see him kind of know the play, know where he's going before the snap happens, and on top of that, just being a leader, man. Just being a leader and being our biggest fearless competitor, man. And he's really leading this team right now, and they're working hard and getting right.
Travis, what's impressed you most about this camp, especially with the young guys?
I guess just guys taking their game to the next level, man. Like Leo Chanel, like Noah Gray. Guys are really stepping up. George is out there running around, causing havoc, and a lot of these young guys, these rookies are flying around, making plays, and it's just fun to see, the new mold and new makeup of this team.
How does this offense feel to you? I know we're only halfway through camp and the preseason still got a lot of ways to go, but how do you guys feel?
Yeah, I mean, we got a long way to go. It's still, I think, close to a month until our first game, our first real game. We got some time to kind of work our techniques and test it out on some other teams here in the preseason, but right now it's just the work phase, man. I'm not really kind of evaluating anything. We're all trying to just get right, get into football shape, and get mentally tough.
Was there anything that you were trying to do differently for this camp based on what you did in the offseason?
No, man. Just once you're here, it's all about football, man. You eat, breathe, and sleep football, and you try and be there for the guys next to you, the new guys that are coming in, try and get them acclimated. And it really hasn't changed since I've been here, man. Coach Reed does a great job of putting a plan in place, putting a regimen in place to where it gives you a chance to succeed, and it gives you a chance to really get in there and find out what you're made of.
It seems like more guys are coming to you maybe now more than ever. How much do you embrace that and essentially being as close to another assistant coach as you could be just like in your career?
I mean, I've been lucky to be here for, what is this, my 13th year now? Mm-hmm. I just absolutely love this organization. I love the team. I love all the coaches. I know just about every defensive coach as well as I know all the offensive coaches, and vice versa with the players and the staff in the equipment room. I have fun coming into work every single day, and what better way to get better than to make sure that we lean on each other. And if I can give somebody a word that makes them better on that specific route or doing that specific drill, man, I'm here for it.
Yeah, is there an example that jumps out from this year so far of a guy that maybe I didn't think I'd be answering this?
Nah, nothing I can think of like that.
Travis, in the past, you've kind of called this a sanctuary.
Oh, yeah.
To be up here. Is that still the feeling?
Oh, it's always been that, man. I love it here. It gets me away from everything else that's going on in this crazy world, and I think you can really just focus in on your craft and focus in on being the best you can for the guys around you, man. And football's always been the biggest, driving force I've ever had. So I love coming out here and focusing on this and getting better for another run and hopefully a Super Bowl.
And with that, does it give you any sort of feeling about how many more times you'll do this? Does that run through your mind at all while you're here?
Nah, man. You just gotta go through the dog days and enjoy it for what it is, man.
What have you seen out of Rashad Smith so far? Seems like he had a few explosive plays today.
Yeah, he had a bunch today, man. The guy that has all the athletic talent, man. And we love what we've seen so far in terms of his growth every single day. We're throwing a lot at him. There's a lot you got to do in the running back room, and I think he's going to keep getting better and better as these weeks go on, and you'll see it in the preseason games too.
Travis, you came in here such good shape. How do you feel out there in these practices?
Oh, we're rocking and rolling, man. It's training camp, so you're going to feel the soreness and the heavy workload that you're getting every single day, and the reacclimation to all the hitting and everything that you're doing. So that's going to come with it, but at the same time, man, it's you got to enjoy it for what it is and fight through that.
You mentioned 13 in St. Joe. As you think back to your 1 year or 2, what does it mean to see the program evolve into what it is?
I mean, I think that gives me more juice than anything else, is the fact that we have created this culture, we have created this machine that when you do it the right way, it works. And and you get to win football games because of it. And I think that alone kind of gives you the excitement that what we're doing here is special.
Travis, what have you seen from Robert Tonyan and Noah Gray again coming into this year?
Big Bob, man. Big Bob, he's been so awesome to have in the building since last year, and obviously over the off season and everything. Known Bob for a while through the tight end world, and it's just a pleasure to have that guy in here, man. Always a high energy guy, always in a good mood and ready to play some football the right way, man. And if you've been out here, you've noticed how good Noah Gray's been, man. He's really taken it up to the next level, man. He's an absolute stud. And I don't think I've seen him lose a single rep yet, man. He's awesome right now, and it's fun to see him kind of take those next steps, getting higher and higher up on the board and becoming more accountable, man. Him and Pat are on the same page right now. It's fun to watch.
Travis, is the last game still in your mind?
Nah, man. I've thrown that thing in the trash. I moved on.
When did that moment sort of occur for you?
I don't know. I thought it would happen sooner than you can imagine. I was pretty focused on this year in the off season.
What impresses you about Josh Simmons so far?
Man, you know what? He's a tough guy, man. He's a tough guy. He's one hell of an athlete. You turn the film on, you watch some of the stuff he does with his body being 300 and whatever pounds he is, and how powerful and explosive he is, man. It's fun to watch how great of an athlete he is, and it's cool to see him take the notes from Coach Reed and Coach Heck and Coach Corey in the O-line room, and really just, try and perfect that professionalism and all the techniques that he's getting. So he's a hard worker, and you could tell this game means something to him, and it's been awesome to see him take the strides to get better.
Last one, Herbie.
Travis, you mentioned this is your 13th NFL season. You're about ready to enter it. If this is your last training camp in St. Joe, what is your fondest memory of camp here?
Man, ask me that when I retire. See you guys.
Just what's your approach to playoffs this year with everything that has been going on this season?
Excited, man. Excited to get out there. I know we got a big challenge with Miami coming in, and sure enough, who doesn't love playoff football at Arrowhead, baby?
You're on the playoff period out?
I've been going this thing out for a while now. See how far I can take it, man.
Travis, what did wrestling last week do for you?
Say it again?
What did wrestling last week do for you?
I just feel like, especially being a short week, being able to get out here and put some good work in with the guys, and felt like we, as a collective unit, we came in and put in a great week of work.
I wonder if you could take us back through the conversation to not play last week. Coach said it was up to you really to try to get those 16 yards or whatever.
At the end of the day, I just didn't care enough about it. I felt like I could get some rest and let the guys go out there and just play the game instead of worrying about getting this old guy 16 yards, man. It just never felt right, man.
You have talked for several years now about legacy and stuff like that. But you're talking more about team legacy, Super Bowls, than legacy like 1,000.
Yeah, those. Yeah, I mean, I think without a doubt, I'm thinking more Super Bowls when I talk legacy, and just having that desire to be a certain type of teammate day in, day out, and channeling that right mindset for sure.
Travis, when you played Miami and Germany, what can you take from that game? How different are these two teams as they battle for a spot?
Well, first thing is that they have a really good secondary. I think that's one of their best secondaries in the league. That being said, Fangio's got them playing very good as a collective unit. They fly around, they play physical football. And with that being said, we got to be able to control the line of scrimmage and make third downs a lot easier with good plays and good movement on first and second.
Travis, I know this isn't front of your mind now, but a month and a half ago you had an interview where you mentioned that you think about retirement. Just wondering if you've made a decision.
You guys think about retirement? Am I the only one in this boat?
No.
Is anybody else in this thing?
Yeah. Always
Whoever's not thinking about stuff down the road, I blame you. I think it's just, I have no reason to stop playing football, man. I love it. We still have success. Come in with the right mindset, and I just love the challenge that it gives me every single day to try and be at my best. And like I said, I have no desire to stop anytime soon.
But you said you thought about it. What would you do if you weren't playing football?
That's the point. The off season, being able to get out there and really find what you love to do. And I've been fortunate to do a few things outside of the sports world that I've been enjoying doing, like getting on camera. The SNL stuff kind of opened up a new happiness and maybe a new career path for me, but it's funny for me to even say that at this point in my career, because I think it's so much further down the road than it is right now.
Travis, when you get a break like you did last week, you have had so much attention from all the defenses. They play you physical. They try to disrupt everything. You're the main guy. Did you get any perspective on maybe a way to, I don't know, handle that kind of attention, or what you can do to kind of somehow, kind of free up a little bit? Were you looking at videos?
Still ways to impact the game, and that's in the run game, being able to be a good blocker, in the pass game, running my routes accordingly to get other guys open if it's possible. Getting a lot of attention, you can free up a lot of guys, and I think that's the biggest thing, is you're still finding ways to help out the team, even if they are quote unquote taking it away. But love the challenge.
I apologize, Travis. In your 11 years in the league now, between the hyper-extended knee and, in week one, and just the little nicks and dings that go throughout the years and the challenges with the offense, has this been the most challenging year for you, maybe?
Man, I would have to go down the list year by year, but I've enjoyed the challenge of this year. Obviously not the same success, but it's a different journey, and you just got to appreciate every journey as they come along, man.
What about this challenge, George?
It's like I said, it's just new. It's new. It's a new feel. It's a new challenge to find ways to get open. It's a new challenge to find ways to get wins. I think I went up to a Menahu after one game or during one game and said, "Man, we just got to become a team that just grinds these games out, man. It's not the same NFL as it was for us a few years ago, and for whatever reason, when it comes down to third, fourth quarter, we just got to be able to grind it out as a team." And I think everybody understands that.
It's the final week of the regular season, and nobody in Kansas City expected to be staring at a 6-10 record, missing the playoffs for the first time since 2014. But that's the reality tight end Travis Kelce faces as he wraps up what might be his last NFL season, a campaign that began with so much promise back in February when he committed to a 13th year with the Chiefs. Yet here he is, grappling with an uncertain future, even as he's outperformed his previous season, 73 catches, 839 yards, 5 touchdowns, numbers that beat last year's totals and highlight just how vital he's been to this offense. The most consistent, reliable pass catcher on a team that struggled to keep pace with its own recent history, and with star quarterback Patrick Mahomes potentially sidelined for much of 2026 due to ACL surgery, speculation swirls that this could be Kelce's last dance, a sentiment echoed by ESPN's Brooke Pryor, who urges the Chiefs to make drastic moves, suggesting that if Kelce does retire, it's the perfect moment for the franchise to hit the reset button, a chance to rebuild from the ground up, to rethink strategy and personnel, and she points out that the Chiefs, due to their disappointing record, could end up with a high draft pick, a rare opportunity for a team that spent years at the top, and other teams might see this as Kansas City's downfall. Believing Mahomes and Kelce have masked deeper issues all along, but Pryor argues that the potential turnover could benefit the franchise, that letting players like Jawan Taylor go in the offseason could free up $20 million in cap space, a necessary move with the Chiefs' roughly $50 million over the cap, and the idea of a hard reset just a year removed from a third straight Super Bowl appearance feels wild, yet given the looming uncertainty, especially if Mahomes misses significant time in 2026, it's not so far-fetched. So now the Chiefs stand at a crossroads, projected to draft 9th. Overall, their highest first-round pick since 2012, opening up a host of options for the front office and coaching staff. And as the draft approaches, the team could target a dynamic running back like Notre Dame's Jeremiah Love to add firepower to the backfield, or look to Oregon's Kenyon Sadiq as a direct replacement for Kelce at tight end. With both prospects offering the kind of spark that could rejuvenate an offense in transition, but the needs don't stop there, as the offensive line requires reinforcement, the pass rush needs new blood, and the receiving core could use another weapon to complement Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy. So the decisions ahead are critical, and the franchise's direction could change dramatically depending on what happens next. And as fans and analysts speculate on Kelce's future, the uncertainty has the entire league watching, because his departure would mark the end of an era, one defined by big catches, clutch moments, and a unique chemistry with Mahomes, but also present a rare opportunity for Kansas City to reshape its identity And for those following the story, don't forget to hit subscribe for more updates as this dramatic offseason unfolds, because the next few months will be pivotal and every move will be scrutinized, from draft night choices to potential trades, to how the team manages its cap space, all of which will shape whether the Chiefs remain contenders or enter a period of rebuilding. And with all eyes on Travis Kelce, the question isn't just whether he'll return, but how his decision will ripple through the organization, impacting Mahomes, the coaching staff, the roster, and the entire Chiefs kingdom. So stay tuned and subscribe for all the latest on Kansas City's next chapter.